You people have had Bush behind the 8 ball for 8 years. No matter what this administration does, it's the wrong thing. If it doesn't do anything, it is apathetic and incompetent. It should have done something, anything. If it does anything, it's the wrong thing. At a press conference, a reporter asked Bush if it was true that oil could rise to $4 a barrel by summertime of 2008, and Bush answered, "I have not heard that." Then in June of 2008, oil had risen to $4 a gallon, and the media called Bush ill-informed and detached. All the while, they're always talking about how him and Cheney are big oil men. All you people out here believing they get together every morning over coffee and donuts and discuss how much they want to charge for oil today, and they're sending your children into war to fight for more oil so they can make more money. But he's ill-informed and detached. That he said that he had not heard that the price could rise that high. Suppose he answered, "Well, yes, I believe that's entirely possible. That could happen. Maybe it will happen." Or, "Yes, I think that will happen." What would the media have said about him then? Not only media, higher-up Democrats like Pelosi and Schumer and Kennedy and Reid and Clinton and Obama, they would have said something like, "Oh, he's uncaring and he's making a profit from the hardships of average Americans." Bush's motivations, the media wants you to believe, are Bush runs big oil along with his crony Dick Cheney and Halliburton. It's also widely believed that Bush is stupid and incompetent, yet he runs big oil. Brought down the World Trade Center was an inside job, but he's an idiot. He has a face like a monkey. Of course, if you said that about Barack Obama or any other black politician or person on the street that they look like a monkey, that's fucking racial. In the media, with regards to the widely held popular beliefs, the media does nothing to dispel these myths about Bush. In fact, they promote them by having polls taken of average drivers at the gas stations. Like, it's hard work for the media to go out there with a camera to a gas station and show you the price and show you people pumping gas. Something you don't see enough of, something you might not be informed about, is how to pump gas and what the price of gas is in the sign on the side of the road. You don't know what the people's opinion is about how they like the gas prices. You're ignorant, and you must not drive until the reporters do the hard work and dangerous job of holding a microphone in front of a gas pumping American citizen and ask them what they think of the price of gasoline. You would have never known what their opinion of that is. If I was pumping gas, which I never do, and somebody walked up to me with a microphone and a camera and asked me what I thought about the price of gas being at $4 a gallon like last summer, I would have been saying, "Oh, I love it. I think it's just great. I don't think it's high enough, really. I think it should go higher." I mean, how many people have you ever seen do that? Well, you just don't know, man. You don't get out enough. And of course, these people, so this big story is the poll about what the American thinks about it. Instead of explaining to you the truth about how the oil industry works and why oil is at the price that it is, the media prefers to keep you in the dark so that they can manipulate your opinion and your vote and just play you like a fiddle. And you love it too. Y'all are just getting in line, man. I talk to too many people who are just such suckers. You're all such suckers, man. You're all so weak-minded. It's either that you're weak-minded or that you have an agenda and you don't want to pull your own weight and you want somebody else to make sacrifices for you. You're like a lazy predator, or you're almost like a cannibal. You're eating your neighbors and you're eating your fellow Americans and you're eating your young. The president points out a reason for the gas price. Because we don't drill enough for oil here in our own country, and we are largely dependent on foreign oil. Bush tries to promote ethanol as a good alternate fuel source. Ethanol requires 1.3 gallons of gasoline to manufacture 1 gallon of ethanol, and it's the #1 reason for the spike of gas prices during the summer of 2008. and for the rising of all the other prices that went up simultaneously, especially corn prices, all other grains, and all dairy products, milk, cheese, eggs, fruit, all foods became more expensive because of the ethanol program, subsidization and development of the industry itself. Bush knows that this is impractical, but if he were to go against the ethanol business, the farmers, largely Democrats, big farms supported by government programs, will chastise him and ridicule him and berate him and criticize him and call him every name in the book and say that the only reason that he don't like ethanol is because he's an oil man. And it's another big oil conspiracy to shut down any kind of alternative energy source. So, if he says ethanol ain't no good, he's in the bag for big oil. But if he goes with the program, that's no good either for the reasons I just indicated.